Look, I don't get out that much, but I promise you that the controversy over the e-scooters is definitely manufactured.
Thank you.
I see it as nothing but a boon. I have never been troubled by a person riding around on a scooter that they rented with an app. I've seen them. I've puzzled at them. And then someone's explained them to me, and my only thought was, this is fantastic. It'll probably take me years to muster the courage to walk up to one and be like, so what do I do?
It's real fun.
But, like...
Have you rid one, Spencer?
Oh, yeah. Up and down the shop. Me and Dan have a shop now.
You haven't been on one? Have you?
No, I've been on one. It was a lot of fun. I think that people just like being mad about stuff, right? They used to be mad about rock and roll, and now they're mad about scooters.
Wait, what's the... I'm not familiar with the beef about the
well, in Santa Monica, there's a lot of these scooters. Dan, take it away.
Well, Dan takes it away. I certainly don't want to blindly dismiss if anybody has a legitimate grievance. I sort of like, come on. Tech is being used laterally and experimentally as it should be. Somebody it's funny how culture progresses and things. I think it's the impressiveness of it way outweighs any possible inconvenience.
Right.
I like the potential solutions. It's like they just have these scooters. They just you just throw them out in the street. You just throw them. Like they don't have stations. There's no. It's sort of like GPS technology and these things that we associate with like bridling us and we're all in an Orwellian society. It's like, well, yeah, but it also means you could just take this fucking lump of metal and just go out on the sidewalk and it just rolls and lands. And if you find one,
yeah, I walked out my place. There was one in the bush in front of my place. I'm like, is this somebody that wants this back? Like did somebody drop this off to go take a pee and wants this back, or can I just steal his scooter? I don't know what the
If it's in the bush, I think he's hiding it so you can't find it, so he can get it.
It wasn't inside the bush. It was just resting. It was nestling.
Yeah, somebody visits your neighbor and they left it there, like we did with dirt bikes in '83. That's you ride your dirt bike and then you fucking ditch it and you run in and play Atari.
Yeah, but somebody stole my red line dirt bike and I was fucking pissed off.
Well, yeah, because it was your dirt bike to steal. And now imagine a world where, okay, who needs to own this piece of shit? I'm just taking it to my friend's house to play Atari.
But let's say I go to your place on one of these e-scooters, right?
Right.
You know what? I'm not walking or driving to Dan's place. I'm going to take one of these.
Use a scooter.
I found a scooter in a bush.
I live in Chelsea. He lives in Upper West Side.
Yeah.
That tracks.
That's a bit of a ride on an e-scooter.
I gotta play some Atari.
I would just take the A train.
Okay.
But anyway, but let's say I go, I found a scooter in a bush. What's it say? The first ride is only $1. I figure out how to make it work.
I'm sure there's a QR code.
Yeah, you scan it.
So I do, whoop, and now I'm on a thing, and now it's going, and I'm in a suit, and I look like a vampire on a scooter. And I get to your place, and then I drop it off. Just leave it.
Just leave it.
And then I come out and go, where's my scooter?
Well, no, you don't have a ride home. But yeah, I mean, it's not guaranteed because someone could come by and find it.
Just fucking scoop up my
scooter. I think you can also
Right.
locate them with your app. You can go like, where's the nearest one? You can go find it.
Yeah.
You can
Can I stash it? Like, can I put it in your garage?
Well, you can take it into the house, yeah. Or you can just stay renting
but
it.
then someone goes, where's my nearest scooter? And they go, oh, Dan Harmon's house.
Oh, is that true? That's what I'm confused about.
You stay renting it. Like, okay, so if you went to the 7-Eleven, Jeff, you don't unrent it. And then that means if someone comes up to try and get it, they can't because it's already in use by you.
Oh, so that Bush scooter might have already been.
Oh, you're paying for the time.
Yeah, you pay for unit time.
Perfect.
Yeah, but then you get paid to charge it. So if you take a scooter home and charge it, you get like $10 for that.
This is fantastic.
It's awesome. Here's the problem. It was rolled out in Santa Monica, which just has garbage traffic and especially garbage bike traffic, which doesn't integrate well with street traffic.
It's already hard for bikes. I get that.
Right.
It's already hard enough for bicyclists.
But that's the thing is, so all the problems that apply to bicyclists are now applying to scooters, but since they're easier to use and you don't have to go out and be a weird biker to drive a bike, Don't get me wrong. If you like a bike, that's good. But anyone can do it, so we're having more of a traffic problem because all this bike, what is essentially bike traffic is now being forced to contend with road traffic, and that's a problem because the roads weren't built for bikes. But that's a problem for bikes and not scooters. It's just a problem.
It's bad etiquette on a bicycle to be on the sidewalk. I hate when bikers are on the sidewalk. But now scooters are all over the goddamn sidewalk, and I'm going to get killed by a family of scooter people.
Yeah. Right. But you would have got killed by a bike 2 weeks ago. So you're just fearing rock and roll.
I just want to add this as a former LA bicyclist. I just want to add, I'd rather have people hate me for being on the sidewalk than fucking die.
Right.
Because like it's not a bicycle-friendly city. Anyways, blah blah blah.
A lot of bicyclists get killed in the road by drivers and stuff. Like that's a huge issue in LA.
Right. And they have the right of way, and yet they're getting probably hurt. As if they were motorcyclists who know what they're signing up for. Sorry if you're out there and you got injured in a motorcycle accident. I'm just being glib. But bicycles can't split lanes and stuff. You're just riding on the side of the road. Look, I get frustrated by a bicyclist in front of me too. But then I go come on.
How about this, Dan? We live near each other. Spencer, if you're down for this, we can do it together.
I'd love to.
Let's find
take one of these scooters around.
Let's find some e-scooters and fucking just take it to the streets,
Well, I do want to break that chair, and go let's learn to do this, so that because it's I want to know how to do it.
It's great.
How do you know if the battery's gonna die on it?
It'll tell you when you scan or are looking for them. It's great.
Spencer, the important thing is
Spencer, you got all the answers today, man.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's what we want to.
What's in that fucking treasure basket you've got on the fucking...
Not all the answers.